Welcome back, everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor, and I'm Jewel. And as you can see, we've been working on the Jules Peaceful Valley map. We've got a lot. We got a lot done. We got a lot more to do. We're gonna put the lime station, I think, down this hill here, but we're gonna lift it up some. We want it to be a hill, but not that deep of a hill. And then this is gonna change a little too. I'm not sure how high I'm gonna let this be. I don't know. We'll probably let it be medium, maybe from here over up. But for now, we're going to worry about this side. We're not worrying too much about the road, but as you can see, as we work, we get some of the road done. This, obviously, we'll be putting an actual road in at some point. So, and you can see how it curves and does stuff. So anyway, let's get our lime station situated. And we're going to probably put a building. I haven't picked out the building, so it may take me a second to figure that out. But I want this to come up. I want us to come down the hill a little, you know, but I don't want it to be super duper steep. So I want us to come down gradual, and then boom, we're at, where we need to be. So I think I'm going to stop it here. We're going to click on here on the sculpt mode, put it on replace, make sure these are all cranked up to the top, opacity, hardness, and value. We're going to put it about where we think we want this to slope to and start lifting. So I'm going to say about right here, Control R, and then boom, we're going to get to it. We're going to make it go back as far as possible because I do want that to come up a little. I don't like it being that low. And we're going to go till it touches that side like that. We can slope that with the right mouse button because it's on smooth. We'll knock that down. Okay. We'll smoothen this part, smoothen this out right here because you're going to come down that hill. See? And we're going to go on and lift this part up because we're going to come and hit this little spot here. So we're going to bring it over far enough to make sense. And then this is going to slope like that. So it should be good. And hopefully I didn't slope it too much up here, but we'll adjust it if we did. But you can see we'll come down this hill and obviously it'll get all smoothed out. It'll look better. It just takes time to do what you gotta do with it. We'll knock all that down right there. All that. Knock this side down so then this side comes down. And we're going to come down so we can actually see what's going on. I think that's decent. Alright, so we're going to come down the hill. And boom, right here is the lime station area. You see we'll have all this. We might make it trees and rocks and whatever else. And then this is going to come over to this, which is perfect because I want it to kind of get it on down to that level. And I think we'll meet up with this, and I gotta decide how much of a slope. There we go. There we go. Alright, so then we'll have this area here, which is gonna go down the hill. And then this, I gotta decide if I want it to go up to there, like tip up a little before. I think I do. So what I might do is slope this and then smooth it down a little bit. Get that all situated. Knock this down just a hair to get it kind of smooth. Knock this all down. Get it all situated. And look at it and see if it's high enough or what does it look like. Okay, that ain't bad. Obviously the paint is just not painted in the exact spot it's going to end up because we hadn't done the road yet. It's going to shift a little bit one way or another depending on where it ends up when we get there. But this is just basic stuff, and I want it to go up a little, and then I want it to hit the bridge at a little bit higher, basically. So what I'm trying to say is we're going to put the level of the road here. So we're going to click on here, put it on replace, get to the top, Control R, And then once we got it, we're just gonna bring it over there. Bring it over there. We'll slant that in a minute. Bring it over. Okay, slant that over there a little bit. We'll slant this a little bit. Okay. Let me look. Okay, we gotta situate it better. Alright, let's get this knocked down some more. This side's gonna have to be moved. Control R. Knock this down a little. Then slope it some more. And obviously it looks different because of the way it's painted. If I turn this on and paint that, I'm gonna show you something. It'll help with the visual of the road. Because if you don't have it square, it starts making you think it's crooked. So we're gonna put it more in line with what it actually is or should be, and it'll help us when you're making and molding your road. See how it looks better? And it's just, oop, I don't know what just happened. Okay, you jammed up on me here. What are you doing? Stop. It's jammed. Let me turn it off. Alright, now, it was jammed. It was just painting whatever it wanted, and I didn't even press the button. Shame on you. Alright, you get the point. So once you come over, you can see better of what's going on, because sometimes it makes it look like it's not right because it's jaggedy, and it actually is right. So we're going to stick it back on here and straighten it and get this. Whoop, Control R, paint this. We'll knock it back just so we can get back to it. There we go. As long as it's roughly, there we go. Makes it look better. Then we come up the hill, and then we're going to be on top of this, and we're going to make it go across. Okay. Let's see. I don't want the bridge to be so low. We will have to adjust it if the bridges don't fit there. We will have to lower it, but for now, I think this will be okay. Control R, make sure we're still on this section. And we're just going a little past it on account of you gotta slope it and you want it to make sense. So we're just gonna, because you want the road to stay flat. And if you slope it too soon, you have a problem. And we just go a little further and slope it. Slope. Alright, so now we're going to move. So basically, once you get to the top of the hill, you can see the lime station, you can see all that. You'll go up and down. Let's go ahead and click on here because it looks like it took it away from us here. And then we'll turn that off, turn around. You'll be driving straight, and then the bridge is going to be here. So we're going to back up, fix this right here. We're going to have the bridge coming out. We're going to slope it, so don't worry. And then we're going to get this situated. And then the bridge is obviously going to slope to, well, it's not going to, the bridge isn't, but the area for the bridge is. Let me get this up. So you got a proper slope over here. And we're sloping all that with the smooth option. So then when you're coming up to this, you run across this bridge and you're not right on top of the water. Okay. And obviously that'll be more straight. You know, we can adjust all that at some point. Let's just hit Control R and Control R till we get it kind of where it's going to be. You know, when the road may change, obviously. Alright, so we're going to hit save. And it may come over just a hair this way, we'll see. So we're gonna hit save, get all that. Go ahead and while we're at it, we want this level to match over on this side. So we're gonna go ahead across. Okay. So we're gonna back up a little. This is gonna come probably, this is probably gonna be more this way, like over here. So it's gonna land somewhere over here. So we're just gonna make it a level over here, just so we know it's the same on that side. You know. So this looks higher. I mean, that looks higher, but it's the same level. Okay. So we're just making it to show this is the level that the road's going to be and the bridge is going to hit a certain way. So for now, we're just going to smooth it on the corners, but we're going to keep it tight right there just till we get it, start doing bridge work and stuff. We're going to hit save. Okay, so that's equal, even though this side is lower looking, it's equal. Okay, so that would match, it should anyway, over here. We'll worry about fixing it later though. Actually need to do some more on this right here. We're gonna go over a little. Oop, it ain't level. Ooh, I'm glad I caught that. I was beginning to wonder about that. I was having second guesses. So this is gonna be, we're gonna have to go back and fix that. I guess I changed it. Let's go back and fix that bridge. Always double check your numbers because that can happen. So apparently it was lower. Okay. Now we're gonna make it go where it should go. There we go. That's where it's gonna be. Now we're not gonna make it all perfect. Like I said, this is just for now. We're not trying to make it perfect. We're just distinguishing. Here's where we're gonna pick from when we do that. All right, now we'll hit save. Just to have it already over here. We could always grab the numbers, but you know, I want to go ahead and get it situated. Makes it faster when I'm over there. Okay, so now we're back over here. We're going to do the lime station area. We're going to click on this, click on Control R, make sure that this is wherever we're going to put all that is flat. Give it a little more room back here, not too much. Alright, smooth all this out. Smooth it out good. Okay. Smooth all that out good. Now, let's go ahead and go look at a building. We might just do the building this time and the lime station the next episode. We might, that way we can do the XML too, because I ain't gonna have time to do it all. So what building do we want? That's the tough part, because there's not a lot to pick from, you know, and it's hard to say because there's only so many things you can pick from. So we could pick this building, but we have one out here, I think, that we can just grab. So we could do that. Pick that one or whatever. Because some of this we're not going to be necessarily having to use for those specific areas if I don't do those. We can always bring more in anyway. We don't want nothing too big. We could always put that brick face in the front if we have to. So I'm thinking we'll pick that one. It should be enough. And go ahead and scoot back over here. And bring it down here. Control B, left mouse click, pull it back. And we have room to go around. Let's look at the building and see what it looks like. Which one we want to face the front. I'm thinking this way. And we still have room to go around. So that's good. We have parking area if we want it, or if we decide we're probably not going to use that much space for this. So let's bring this forward. And we're probably going to put another building back here from this direction, and we'll have a fence. Since that's a lot of room for that little place. Okay. We're going to have room for the thing, and then enough to go around the building, that's it. Okay, because we can come in two different road in here, and then one here. We should probably put the lime station over here on this side, I guess. I don't know. We could put it around back, make them work for it. It's hard to say. I could put it on this corner here, so then you come around, do your lime, and then you go back around the front. Probably stick it there. So, but anyway, we got that in. So let's paint what we want for the ground. I'm trying to decide what I want for that. I think what we'll do on this one is put gravel. Let's go put gravel right there. Put this on add. And for now, we're just going to say they come in like somewhere about here, roughly speaking, and it's not going to be perfect right now. Just a basic showing of where it's going to come in at. And then you're going to come in, got all this room. You come around, you come around, you come around, and then you're going to go out. We'll look at that in a second, see where we want that, but we're going to fill in this other area here, like so. And you could use the round brush if you want. It's really up to you. It's not going to do much difference. It's pretty much going to do the same thing. It's not much, you know. It helps a little, I guess. There we go. We're going to make it like a slope right there. There we go. Make sure we got room. Alright, so now we'll put the lime station right here. And we've got to have a way somewhere back here to get in if we want to come a different direction. We may or may not. We'll see. We could put it here. Then you could go around that way. So we'll put it there. We'll mark it for here, but it may be subject to change. Put it back on square. And that may change later. We'll see. But anyway, you get the picture. That's what it is. We'll have decoration, trees, whatever. You know, the whole deal. But that's going to be our lime station area. In the next episode, we're going to put in the lime station XML. And have it, and put the little lime station there. And have it call from there. But anyway, we're going to call that an episode. We'll have other decorations here. We'll have garbage cans and all that. We're going to be decorating each place. We're just trying to distinguish where they are, what they are, where they're going, and later we'll start filling in all the blanks of what needs to go with it. Okay? So we're going to call that an episode here. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.